The desert had not always been a graveyard of dust and broken stone. Long before the world learned the language of men, this was a land ruled by fangs, venom, and fire, where survival was not a struggle, but a command written into the very bones of creation. Under a sky choked with ash and a sun burning like a merciless eye, an ancient oasis lay dying, reduced to a cracked scar in the earth. Around it, the air shimmered with unbearable heat, and the silence felt unnatural, as if the land itself was holding its breath. From the scorched ground emerged the first titan of this forgotten age. The giant scorpion moved with slow, deliberate menace, its colossal body armored in obsidian plates that reflected the dying sunlight like shattered glass. Each of its massive claws carved deep wounds into the brittle earth, and its curved tail arched high above, dripping venom so potent that even the air recoiled from it. This creature had known no master, no rival, only endless conquest. Every tremor of the sand announced its dominion. But beneath the crust of this doomed oasis, something stirred. A low, guttural rumble rose from the depths, followed by a glow that seeped through the cracks like bleeding magma. The earth split open with a violent scream, and from the inferno below surfaced the lava snake, a serpentine horror forged in molten stone and living flame. Its scales glowed with a hellish red-orange light, fire coursing through the veins beneath its surface. Each breath it exhaled sent waves of blistering heat rolling across the wasteland, scorching what little life dared cling to the sand. To apex predators born of different horrors locked eyes across the desolate battlefield. Instincts screamed through their ancient minds. This was not merely about hunger. This was a claim of supremacy, a battle for the last whisper of life in a world already on the brink of extinction. The wind howled as if warning the heavens, and the sky darkened, shrouded by a veil of drifting ash. With a sudden burst of violent speed, the giant scorpion struck first, its massive claws snapping shut like a steel trap. The lava snake twisted away with fluid precision, its burning body slicing through the air and leaving trails of fire along the ground. The sand turned to glass under its touch, cracking and shattering beneath the scorpion's advancing weight. The impact of their movements alone shook the land, as if the desert itself feared their wrath. The scorpion lunged again, tail whipping forward with lethal intent. The stinger pierced the air, a comet of venom aimed straight for the serpent's blazing heart. But the lava snake coiled and surged upward, wrapping its molten body around the scorpion's armored frame. A sickening hiss filled the air as boiling heat seared into the scorpion's shell, sending a stench of burning chitin across the wasteland. Venom met fire. A violent contrast of elements erupted as the scorpion stabbed relentlessly, its poison seeping into the serpent's incandescent flesh. The lava snake convulsed, its flames flaring brighter in furious retaliation. It tightened its coil, attempting to crush its enemy in a vise of smoldering stone and liquid heat. The ground trembled, ancient cracks spreading like veins beneath the battlefield. For long, agonizing moments, neither predator yielded. The scorpion's armored shell began to blacken and split under the serpent's infernal embrace, while the lava snake's blazing glow flickered as the venom coursed through its core. The air thickened with smoke, ash, and the acrid scent of death. This was no ordinary clash. This was a primal spectacle, a symphony of destruction echoing across a forgotten era. With a final surge of feral strength, the scorpion tore free, flinging the lava snake across the desert in a spray of molten debris. The serpent slammed into the cracked earth, its impact sending fountains of fire erupting skyward. But even wounded, it rose once more, its body burning brighter, fueled by rage older than the mountains. It charged with terrifying speed, jaws gaping wide, to reveal a furnace of glowing magma. The scorpion met it head-on, claws snapping, tail striking with merciless precision. Each collision thundered like the voice of a dying god. Sand turned to steam. Stone melted and flowed. The horizon glowed with apocalyptic light as the war of predators unfolded. The lava snake finally found its opening. It lunged low, coiling around the scorpion's underbelly where the armor thinned, and unleashed a torrent of searing heat. The scorpion screeched, a sound like tearing iron, and retaliated with a desperate, fatal strike. Its venomous stinger plunged deep into the serpent's molten flesh, injecting death with ruthless accuracy. Time seemed to fracture, The serpent writhed, flames spiraling wildly as its strength waned. Its glow dimmed, the infernal light fading as the venom conquered even its volcanic core. Slowly, painfully, it loosened its grip and collapsed onto the dune, its body cooling into cracked, lifeless rock. The giant scorpion remained standing, trembling, scarred, its once impenetrable armor charred and broken. Each step it took was heavier, each movement slower, as the wounds it had endured began to claim their silent toll. Yet it lifted its tail once more, a final declaration of dominance, as if challenging the heavens themselves. The battlefield grew still. The roaring flames subsided, replaced by a mournful wind whispering across the land. Ash settled over the fallen titan and the broken sand, cloaking the scene in a shroud of ghostly silence. The scorpion staggered away into the shadows of the cooling desert, a battered survivor of an age that knew nothing but cruelty. As the sun sank beyond the horizon, painting the sky in blood and smoke, the oasis returned to its death-like calm. No songs were sung for the fallen, no monuments marked the battleground. Only scorched earth and silent echoes remained, testifying to the moment when fire and venom clashed for the throne of survival. In this merciless realm, there were no heroes, only conquerors and the conquered. The rise of predators was not a legend told for glory, but a reminder carved into the bones of time itself, that in the heart of a dying world, domination was written in flame, and survival was paid for in blood and ash.